Hey everyone, Dr. Melissa Longo here. If you live in Collingwood, you will know exactly where I am. I am down at Sunset Point Beach Park. And what I wanted to just briefly remind you of today is the importance of doing stretching and mobility work. And you may have heard this, maybe it's something you're already doing. What I want to stress with you today is the tip that I give people in my practice is, a lot of times when you tell people to stretch or encourage them to stretch, I know that they are necessarily not going to always do it because of time. They always think, oh, how am I going to fit in this to my schedule already? And I always joke too. Let's face it, I say that, stretching isn't sexy. You can't see the results of stretching, right? You can see the results if you do some cardiovascular training, if you lose weight, if you build muscle mass, but you can't always see the effects of stretching. However, as a chiropractor, I will absolutely tell you that you will feel it 100%. So my number one tip that I give people is to just try to fit it into something you're already doing. For example, tonight I'm down here at the water. I love to come down to the water here as many nights as possible in the summer months to catch the sunset, just to listen to the water, sometimes to read my book. And what I'm doing tonight, because I happen to be a little sore from a workout myself, is I brought down, you can't see I'm sitting on a mat right here, but I also brought my roller and this little mobility ball that I use. Now you could obviously use something like this. You could use a lacrosse ball. If you saw a previous video I did, you could also use a baseball, tennis balls. There's lots of fancy contraptions that you can keep it really, really super simple and use something that you already have in your house. But in any event, here I am. I'm going to take in the sunset, and while I'm doing it, I would just be sitting here. And instead of just sitting here doing nothing, I'm going to use this time just to do some stretches, to roll out my front of my thighs, the back of my legs, my calves probably, to use this to get out any knots in my back and in my legs and in my feet. And it's a great way to maximize your time. So rather than trying to fit in stretching into your day, just think about where in your day do you have time already where you could just add this into it. And I guarantee you, if you start making stretching a simple part of your routine, mobility work and stretching, you're going to feel so much better. And it doesn't take a lot of time. I always encourage people to see if you can add in, a few minutes a day is going to add up. And just like many things, once you get started, it gets easier to continue because you typically start to feel better. So that's it. Make stretching and mobility work part of your day. If you've got a beautiful location, you can get outside, take advantage of it. Otherwise, just do it when you're doing something at home. If you're relaxing with your family, if you're watching a movie, if you are, doing anything that is relatively mindless, that you can be maybe doing some work with your hands or on the mat on the floor while you're enjoying something else. It helps you make sure that you're going to get it into your life a lot easier. Hope this helps you. See you soon.